Awesome, awesome. Hello, everybody. Hello, peoples. What do I normally say? Hello, people of the internet world. I see there's no one on just yet, so I will introduce myself shortly. Again. Let's see. Okay. You seem to be on the ball, guys. I know that if I see myself on the telly, then we're good. So this evening I am alone, doing this all by my lonesome, which is fine. I'm sure we'll manage. Okay, that's connected. I do have quite bright lights in the background though. But this one in particular, which is quite irritating. Let me just check something. Let me see. This might fix a problem or two. Yes, okay, so I've got a plan. Hold on, people. I'm still here. Just doing last minute preparations before the masses arrive. As I said, I'm alone, so bear with me. Oh, that's not gone well at all. Never mind. If you're here, if you're watching, say how's it, say something. Just trying to cover up this light is a little bit in our faces. They don't make stuff like they used to, people. Just saying. Oh, so that's really not going well at all. I do know what I'm doing. Well, I thought I used to know what I was doing, but maybe not so much. Anyway, let's do this, guys. Good. I hope you can see the beautiful piece of art busy spinning around next to me. This is something that's supposed to be something else, but it is this now, if that makes any sense. Alrighty. Now we just carry on. Now we just do our thing. So again, just bear with me. I will do my very best to read and comment on all of your comments. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here for yet another silly video where we just do our thing and have fun. AAC facts. So currently we are making what I would imagine is a bowl. It's a piece of willow that we found on the side of the road. This is now the third bowl that I'm making from it actually. This one actually has got quite a bit of rot and it actually stinks quite badly. So, and it is slightly wet. So we're going to probably do a second turning on it. I just wanted to quickly show, this was our last project that we did. It's a baseball bat. Well, I think you can see that, hopefully. Yeah, bear in mind I'm alone tonight, guys, so I'm going to do all this myself. So if you're here, thank you very much for being here. AA Facts, hi, thank you very much. And you subscribed, you're amazing. Thank you very much. Like 5 minutes in and I've got a subscriber. I thank you very, very, very much. That's incredible. So look, we do a lot of different things on this channel, guys, and we have a sponsor and we're doing a lot of things. So I'm quite impressed and happy that we've got all these people. I actually wanted to display this thing somewhere, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Let's see if that works. That's not working. It might be working. So that is a sign of our sponsors. Okay, it's barely visible, but that's fine. Gaeto Noscarolani. Yes, hi. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. I'm so sorry. It's all good. Hey, Kellen. Welcome, boy. So Kellen should be here helping me, but he ain't here. You like my hat? Double A Facts. AA Facts. I don't know how you would want to pronounce it. If you like that hat, then I like you because I like hats too. So more than just wood turning, we're into fashion and stuff, and we just try and have fun. So this channel is all about fun. Fanny Westwood, welcome back. Thank you for joining again, Fanny. I'm so impressed. Fanny's always here. So it's a very light-hearted channel. It's not a how-to channel. Please understand. I don't. The processes I use are not necessarily correct. The tools I use are not necessarily correct. However, we have fun and we make some cool stuff. So if you're keen on that, stick around. It's short for Australian Air Force Cadets Fact. Oh, okay, fantastic. Okay, so I'm taking it you were in the Air Force. Cool. Noted. Thank you very much. I do appreciate you being here. Where are you from, may I ask? I always love to know where my viewers are from. Yeah, as I said, I'm alone tonight, so tonight will be a little bit different, and you'll all be happy to know that I've actually mounted, look at this. I've mounted the machine on 2 points now, on 2 walls, so it shouldn't wobble as much, and I'm going to actually have to sit on the table this evening in this sort of area here. I hope the camera's aimed properly. Yes, so South African accent I hear 100%. UAA Aviation Simulation. Yes, South African 100%. Oh, so you are currently part of the Air Force Cadets. Oh, awesome. Australia, nice. Okay, I've got family in Australia. I've got 2 aunts that live there, and they keep telling me I need to go there and make a name for myself there. But I'm enjoying South Africa, so for the meantime, I'm going to remain here. But thank you for joining. Lovely to have you here from Australia. Nina. Hi, Nina. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Well, me, I'm alone tonight. Carpenar. Okay. Proudly South African, thank you. I can agree with that. 100% proudly South African. It might be a tough place to live and we have a lot of problems, but I still think it's one of the best places to live. You know, we have such amazing weather. We've got really nice people actually, in general, and we can do things like this and meet people from all over. So, thanks, guys. Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Well done. As I said, got family in Australia and I'm dying to come and visit. So yeah, thank you for being here. Mr. AAFC Facts. 100%, yes. Oh, Nemo. Nemo is back, people. Welcome, Nemo. Yo, my Skibidoo crew. It's just me tonight, Nemo. I'm only by myself. Don't be brain rot. Okay. Not sure what you mean there, but I will try not to be. We're going to continue the turning on this. As I said, it is one of the biggest pieces I have turned, and the fattest. May not be the biggest in diameter, but it's certainly the heaviest and fattest in this direction. So we will see how we go. This is obviously going to be the bottom of the bowl. So I'm going to start, as I said, sitting on the table and turning it out this way, and go from there. Where brother at? He's away with some friends. He's out with some close friends of ours. But I had to carry on with the live and continue for my viewers. So yes, the brother will be back, guys. The brother will be back. Safety first. Hannes, welcome, Butty. Welcome, my brew. I even took my hat off for you, bro. I don't know if you watched last night's video. So we have interesting news. So I'm just looking for a cloth. Mr. Hannes, we have some interesting news. Remember I said to you I'd get back to you, and I haven't got back to you, and I feel terrible, but things are happening very quickly. So through our sponsors of the channel, Jacksolium, we have an amazing opportunity to start a new workshop. And it's probably like more than 4 times the size of what we are working in right now. Probably 6 times, if I'm honest. So we're starting a new workshop, and I need to kit it out. I'm still going to keep this one, so everyone, don't worry. We're still gonna run from here, and we're gonna just keep going. And we'll do some lives and some videos from the new premises, and then we'll be taking on a lot of their work on furniture restoration and all sorts of things like that. So yeah, like they've taken a big chance with us. It's a beautiful space. You guys will see. We're going to do a live. We're moving in officially on Saturday morning. We'll do a bit of a live video just to show us arriving with an empty spot, and then yeah, it's very, very big. So I'm a bit nervous as to how we're going to fill it up. I've got a couple of lathes and I've got a few machines, but I don't have like all the machines I need. So piece by piece we will build it up. So again, thank you guys for being here. Please hit the like button, give us a subscribe if you don't mind. It doesn't cost you a thing. And follow us on our journey. We're just trying to make some cool stuff and build a community. So Jacksolium, I'm going to start, guys. So I'm going to literally sit on the table. Oh, let's see how much of me you will see. Again, I'm on my own, so I will do my very best to make it nice and easy for you to see, and hopefully I can read all the comments. Sometimes they don't always come through on the telly, so just bear with me. If I don't read your comment, I'm not being rude. Cool. So let's see. If you watched yesterday's video, by the way, this thing was shaking like a savage. I actually had Callan sitting on the table to try and keep it a little bit stable, and it still didn't help. So I bolted it down to both walls, and you can see now. You'll see as I switch it on. Remember, this thing probably weighs about 25 kilograms. I don't know what that is in pounds and all that you guys use. But yeah, again, thank you for being here. Let's do this. Aha. Face shield on. Okay, slowly catches a monkey. It's so much more stable than yesterday, guys. Wow. I must say, there's that familiar smell. It's got a big fat piece of rot in it, and it really smells bad. Hopefully we turn it all away. Wow, that really does smell bad, guys. Whoa. Where's Mr. Kelly? Why is Kelly not watching? Thank you, Hannes. Thank you very much, my man. Yeah, it's been something we've been speaking about for some time, and I did not expect it to happen, and I'll actually chat to you about it in person one day, but these guys have a lot of faith in us, and I'm very happy to announce that we literally are partners with Jacksonian. I mean, it's a massive company. They're doing very well. They don't need us, to be honest. So yeah, can you imagine that? The Mighty Sparrow. What is this channel about? Well, it's about making sawdust, for one thing, that's for sure. We make a lot of sawdust. We do a lot of things. We do obviously a fair amount of wood turning. We make bowls and platters and things. Last week we made a baseball bat, like an extra large. Let me try to get my face in here. An extra large baseball bat. We make lamps. We make all sorts of things. So if you're keen on seeing different things, we make pipe lamps. We don't only use wood. We do a lot of things. So if you're keen, stick around, subscribe, and we might surprise you. Hopefully, we've had good feedback from people. It's not a how-to channel. Please get that right. We do all sorts of weird and wonderful, crazy things, and we just try and see what happens. So this is literally a piece of willow. Let me switch it off. This is a piece of willow that I found on the side of the road, and I cut up with a chainsaw. It was massive. This is the third bowl I'm making from it, and the one I did a carving on it, I'll actually show it just now if you stick around long enough. And no, I'm not British. I'm South African. Sunny South Africa. So thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you're more keen to see anything else that we do on this channel, we do have quite a few videos uploaded. A lot of them are live videos. We've got a couple of shorts. We've got a couple of full format videos. We just try different things. So we've made pipe lamps. We've made lights that hang from the ceiling. We've made all sorts of things. Desk lamps, bowls and platters, coasters, you name it, we pretty much try it. All sorts of furniture. I've made a good few coffee tables. We've got 2 coming up soon that are going to be quite incredible. And then we are going to attempt to make the world's largest desk lamp, if that makes sense. So it's a desk lamp, but it will be on the floor, from the floor to the ceiling, and it'll be a cantilevered desk lamp that is a lamp. So yeah, you might want to stick around for that. If there's any reason to subscribe, I reckon that might be one. So thanks for being here. Awesome. Bill Hamilton. Hey Bill, how's it going? Excuse me, I'm just getting all the sawdust off me. Welcome to our channel. I hope we can give you some sort of valuable entertainment. Thank you for joining, and thank you for the hi, we do appreciate it. I just want to quickly get, so for the new people who have just joined, this is a piece of willow that I found on the side of the road. This is now the third bowl I've made from it, and I do obviously want to change up the style, so I'm quickly going to go and collect the other one across there that I have done, and I did some carving on it, the first time I've ever done carving, so I obviously got to do a different shape. I don't want to do the same shape because what's the point in that? We've got to have some fun. Give me 1 second, people. Again, as I said, I'm alone this evening, guys, so bear with me with the awkward moments of silence and me not talking and not being here. Diogo Ferreira, I hope I'm saying that right. Diogo, the type of love that you like. I hope so. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Thank you for your comment. That is amazing. Sorry, I am alone tonight, so things are a little bit awkward. Anyway, this is a bowl from the same wood that I turned, and then it cracked and broke in half. There is a video on it. It literally broke in half on the live video. And so I eventually glued it back together. I let it dry properly. And then I thought, well, I've got to try something different and enhance the cracks. I left the cracks, I just glued it together. And I thought, well, let's see how one can carve if you've never carved before. And if you're wondering about that patch, that's it was a natural divot in the wood, so I left that because it's much thinner over here. So yeah, that's literally my first attempt at carving. So I'm not too much of a fan of the color that I chose when I coated it. Probably should have gone a bit lighter. However, in certain lights, it actually looks quite cool. Where's that piece with the? Check at that. Look at that grain over there. That's pretty cool. So it does need finishing on the bottom. But anyway, so yeah, this is what we do, guys. We normally have quite a jaw. We have some fun. But I am alone tonight, so things might be a wee bit slow. But stick around. I do appreciate everyone. Fanny Westwood, thank you so much. Thank you, Fanny. You're a rock star. So Fanny is one of my regular viewers. She's always here. She's from Cape Town. We know that. And yeah, we were supposed to go visit her in Cape Town next month, but things have come up where our sponsor, Jacksolium, it's an oil-based product that we use for all of our projects. They sponsor us, obviously, and we are sort of going into partnership with them where we have an entire workshop on their premises. It's like massive. Compared to this, it's insane how big it is. So we need to kit that out and get going and do some woodworking from our sponsors. That's going to be amazing. So yeah, stick around, guys. It's going to be an interesting journey. We more than likely will do a live video on Saturday morning just showing us arriving at our new location. We will still have this functional, so we'll be able to do lives and work from both places. But yeah, stick around. We will do a live on Saturday morning just to show us arriving and literally opening the door, and you'll see the big space with absolutely nothing in it. So, and it's a really beautiful space. So I'm so excited and so grateful, and you know, like Jacksolium really has had the faith in us. So I really need to push, and all your support, guys, is what this is about. So just watching for a wee bit even is amazing. Give us a thumbs up, and obviously the subscription, it all helps, guys. It really does. You know, it doesn't cost you anything, and we do try and make it fun and interesting. Like I said, tonight will be a bit different, and maybe a bit awkward, but there's always something different happening on this channel. You'll always see something out of the norm, let's just say. Something different. We don't do the normal general stuff. So not only wood turning, we do a lot of stuff. So thank you very much, peoples. I do appreciate you. Okay, let me assume my position back on the table, because that's the new normal at the moment. Anyway, so I digress. As I was saying, I don't want to make the same kind of shape, so I'm going to do more of a curved, traditional shaped bowl. I may do carving on it again, because that was actually awesome. It took forever, but you know what? If it looks cool and people love it, then I'm doing it. So, although there's a fair amount of rot, guys. So a lot of the stuff I do is really dodgy. If you watched last night's video, you would have seen this entire lathe was hopping. It was jumping around because this piece was a lot bigger and off center. So it's been interesting. But we're getting there. We're getting there. And the wood is still wet, and it's making my screen all messed up. I need windscreen wipers. But anyway, we carry on. Thanks for being here, guys. Okay, let me actually be a bit safe and get this a wee bit closer. It's all about safety, people. It's all about safety. Where's Mr. Kelly? I know you're watching, Glenn. You gotta at least make a comment, bro. Say hey, Mr. Glenn. Wayne, how's it, Wayne? Thank you for joining. Thanks for your comment. It appears I'm making a big fat bowl. This is a piece of willow that I found on the side of the road. So we've been making a big fat bowl. John Bosco. Hey, John Bosco 6086. Hi. Welcome to Anne's Creations. Thank you for being here. Oh, is this the first time you've seen us, Wayne? Well, we've been around a while. We're trying to grow. We're getting somewhere. We've got a fantastic sponsor for our channel, and if you're keen, please give us a like and a subscribe. We do crazy things. We're always trying to push the limits. Like this is something that we shouldn't be doing on this fairly small lathe. If you had seen last night's live, you would have questioned my sanity, but we got through it, and it's coming along. So yeah, cool. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your comment. Fanny, you love the spinning piece in the background. So do I. So that is it just came about, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask here. It's not working so well, guys. It's not working so well. Oh, jeepers. That was actually Callum's idea at a piece of art. That art spinning in the background is actually a bunch of coasters that are I've sort of got ready to make. So again, our sponsors gave us, actually let me show you. I need to remember now, I've got all these braces in the way. Give me a second. 1 second. Give me 1 second. Where are they? There we go. So our sponsor gave us like a ton of these things. They were the samples for their colors, and they said to me, listen, well, we're going to chuck them out, and it's just plywood cut into squares, 100 mils by 100 mils, and they said, well, give it a try, see what you can do. And we've actually made a lot of stuff from them. Some of the latest stuff is these. Made some coasters. I just need to see on the camera if we're okay. Again, sorry guys, I see the tape has come off that light. So these are very textured, and you would be surprised to see that your glasses actually still sit on them nicely. So we do a whole lot of different colors. Here's like a really dark color, but it just accentuates the grain of the wood because you're cutting through multiple layers. So Jacksolium has like really many colors to choose from. So like literally, I think any color you could imagine, they will have it. I have tons of colors here: reds, pinks, blues, purples, oranges, greens, grays, gold, silver, like all of the colors. So a real big shout out to Jacksolium. They are rock stars, and their product is amazing. It's a one coat oil system where you rub it on, leave it for a wee bit, and rub it off, and it's dry. You can use it immediately, and it's food safe. Amazing stuff, guys. You got to check it out. So anyway, going back to the art piece spinning in the background, that's these ready to be turned. So basically what I've done is I've drilled the hole in the back, and then I chuck them on the lathe, I round them up nicely, and I do the pattern. So yeah, they're waiting to go, and they just so ended up to be on the spinning thing. Let me actually just show you something else whilst we're talking, guys. Then for Christmas, I glued up a whole lot of those together. Okay, it's very dusty and very dirty. It's a workshop, people. So I glued up a whole lot of them and turned it on the lathe and made a Christmas tree. And I've done a few different variations with different colors. Obviously you don't have to have a hat on, but I thought that looked pretty cool. And then, because people love gnomes, I used to make tiny little gnomes. I thought, well, let's step it up a wee bit, and we made this guy again from the same wood. So just remember that, guys, it's a bunch of squares glued together and turned on the lathe. So we made this guy, and his name is Jefferson. The people on the internet named him when they were watching him be born, let's say. So that's Meet Jefferson. And then I was turning another gnome for an order for someone, and then as I was turning it, something happened, and then this guy was born. So Rastafarian Man. I don't know if you can see the colors nicely, but this light is driving me mad. Okay, let's see if that helps. Look at the colors, guys. So, and that's all Jacksolium oils, hey? Single coat oil, and I think he's pretty cool. So again, I've got people asking about this. They want one of these. Just having fun is what we actually do. So again, thank you guys for being here, and thank you for being here for our journey. We just do things as they come up. So you never actually know what's going to happen on our channel. You never know what we're going to make. You never know what you're going to see. And because it's live videos that we do now, it's you'll see all the fumbles and the mistakes as well. Hopefully not too many today. How cool is that, aiming at the camera? because it's such a big heavy piece, guys, I've left it spinning quite slow, but I may have to speed it up looking at it now. Wow, look at that, how beautiful. The wood is now revealing itself. It's got some nice detail. Where's the rotten? Okay, this is quite the rotten piece here. So this is the piece that smells bad and it goes all the way through. So that's not ideal. So we're going to turn as much of that away as we can and hope for the best. Sure, this stuff is really messing with my screen. It's very wet, guys. It's very wet indeed. Just using my windscreen wipers quickly so I can see what's happening. There we go. And I'm so full of sawdust strings, in fact. Whoopsie. Amazing how easily it can catch, guys. Yo. That's hectic. Looks like I've got bangles on. Okay, so now sure we a lot of wood coming off here, guys. Holy moly. Holy molyest. Let's see. Where's all the peeps? Elton! Sorry, you didn't come up on the TV. Hey, buddy. We are making a big fat bowl out of willow. Yeah, so we've turned a few things out of willow, out of the same piece actually, the same tree. Where did I put that one? Oh. I don't think you've seen this, Ayrton. Okay, so again, oh, there's a piece of thing on the camera. Charming. That's lovely. So here's a piece of exactly the same tree. Whoopsie. Stuff has gone everywhere. It's a piece of the same tree, and it kind of exploded and broke in half. I've said this story a few times, so if you're still here, I'm sorry about that. And then I decided I'll glue it back together and then just do some carving on it. So that's my first attempt at carving, and I think it came out pretty cool. So this one, I'm obviously trying a different shape. I'm not going to do the squared off shape. I'm going to do more of a bowl. I think we're kind of nearly there actually. I'm just trying to get rid of this rot area here, which doesn't smell good at all. It's probably not good for my health, but I will continue going. Actually, I mustn't go more here, I don't think. I'm going to start to refine this shape now, and then we'll do the hollowing. So it's going to be quite a process, guys. It's really big. You can see it's bigger than this one, and this already is a fairly large bowl. So we're having some fun, and it's a bit terrifying because I have to sit on the table and there's like just so much stuff. And at this point it's busy grabbing and biting, so I may need to speed it up a bit. But let me just check quickly if I can move the tool rest at all and see what we can do here. It's not working well at all. Yeah, that's not gone well at all, people. Okay. So that's about as close as I can get there. To go move there, yes. That's what we need. That's what we kind of need. Need to work on this corner a wee bit, and then I'll work on that face over there. Ah, Ayrton, you didn't see the bat, dude. Thanks for asking. Thank you for reminding me. I think personally that the bat came out pretty awesomely. It's rather large, but it's got some beautiful grain on it, and the Jacksonium really worked well. I did the coloring. Again, that's not how you're meant to use the stuff, but I think it's not so bad. We've had quite a lot of interest in it, and yes, it's just a piece of old pine. Let me show that in the camera. Sorry, again, I'm alone tonight, so things are a bit awkward. But there we go. There's the bat. It's got sort of that old, worn-out patina look, but very happy with it. Thanks for asking. Wow. I would say wow too. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Thanks, buddy. Ayrton, you're the man. You're the man. It's so nice to have returning viewers, guys. You know, it really means a lot to me and to us, you know, for what we're trying to do. And yeah, we're just going to keep going until we can't go anymore. So that's the plan. Hopefully we can keep going forever. I think everyone wants that, hey? Just cleaning my screen again because this thing is wet. So yes, again, the wood is wet. It was cut down a few months ago, but because it's so chunky and fat, and I cut it out of a massive piece, it's actually still very wet. So this will probably be twice turned, as they call it. I'm by no means a professional. I just have fun and do my thing. So I'm just going to get the rough shape, and then I'll let it dry. It will probably crack more than likely, but we let it dry slowly and naturally, and kind of hope for the best. So again, like I always say on this channel, let's see what happens. But thanks for all of you being here. That's amazing. Thanks, guys. Wow. Look how much it's already moved from yesterday. This was round yesterday. And now it's not. Sure is. So at the end of the day, the wood decides what shape it wants to be. So we just follow it and hope for the best, guys. Ayrton, I've been doing woodworking. Oh wow. Again, like I said, not professionally at all. This is my hobby, hoping to become my new job. I've been doing it, sure, many years. Wood turning itself, probably about 5 years, wood turning, but I've always played with wood and did sculptural things with driftwood and things like that. So 15-20 years maybe experience, but again, you know, self-taught and just gone my own way and tried different things. So that's the answer to that. Thank you for asking. Appreciate it. You see this piece here, guys, that's the stinky piece. I've got to get that out, and I don't see how. Wow, this is going to be interesting. It's a big bowl nonetheless. It's a really big bowl. I may need to move the camera shortly so I can just round up this edge and then I'll go into there. Let me just finish here a wee bit more. But thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. To every one of you. change tools quickly. Give me a second. Where is that funny tool? Let's see if this does any different. I just want to smooth it up a bit just so I can see the style. See, the wood's moving as we speak. Wow, okay, look at that. Sure, that's kind of a bold shape of an old-fashioned design, I guess, but I like it a lot. Wow. Okay, it needs a lot of refinement. However, I think that's pretty cool. I think that's not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad. I'll probably taper this in slightly more, but as I said, the wood is still moving, so we just got to deal with it as it comes. Do we still have people around? Oh, we still got some peeps. That's awesome. Thanks for being here, everyone. Yeah, it's a bit tricky on my own, but I think we're making do. So now what I want to try and do, it's amazing how much mess this makes. I don't think you guys understand like how much actually comes off these things. I cleaned up before I started today, and we still got more than we can actually cope with. Okay, so now we need to try and get our tool rest a little bit further out. So I can maybe do this piece, that would be amazing. Just to get this piece here. Just to smooth this out a wee bit. If I'm in your way, I'm so sorry. It'll just be for 2 moments. That's pretty cool. I'm comfortable with that. And then, so Kellen and I spoke about doing something that we call a hollow form bowl, partially, where I kind of go into the groove, where the edge of the bowl has a bit of a hangover. So it goes in like that. So I'm going to attempt to do that. I do, however, quickly need to sharpen this tool. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So give me a moment. I'm still here, people. I'm still talking to you. I'm still here. And I cannot get the camera this side at this point because that's going to be a bit of a pain in the bottom. But I'm still here. Give me like 30 seconds or so. Okay, that's done. You can see all the sparks. There we go. All right. I have to duck down under the things because I've made all the mounting points. Again, it's so stressful when you're on your own. It's crazy. I'm so used to having someone with me. I'm trying to think now. I've got to get the camera to show what I'm doing here. And I do need to get a bit of light here, so just bear with me, people. I'm going to get light on this face here. Bear with me. Bear with me. Well, if you wanted to know what it's like in real life in a workshop, guys, then, well, you don't get better than this, because this is it. And I'm going to make sure that the camera now does not get affected, so I'm going to move it very slowly. Just bear with me, guys. I'd like you to see what I'm doing. If that will work, I think that should be good. Ayrton, we do sell the stuff. However, I haven't sold much of it. So that's where our new shop and workshop comes in with our sponsors at Jacksolium. We're gonna, let me get in front of the camera. Hold on a second. Yes, so as I was saying, we do sell the stuff. Am I even in the camera? Yes, okay. We do try. However, it's not that easy. We don't have an actual shop as of yet. I've sold a good few pieces through people. Like this guy over here, I've got an order. Somebody wants one of these. Rastafarian man. So yeah, generally, like, I've got a lot of stuff. So you will see in the near future, you'll see our studio and workshop with a whole lot of the creations that I have made. And they will definitely all be for sale. And we're going to start our online shop soon. We've just trying to build up our viewers and you know, just get a lot of people interested. So again, a very long answer to a simple question. We do, but we haven't sold like properly. So good question. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Wow, this is very wet. Okay, so it's all good and well putting the light there, but I do need to switch it on. Where is the clicker? There it is. I hope this does not now ruin our camera shot. I'll stand in the way of the light, and this thing's now falling up again. Charming, charming. As you can see, guys, we just go as we go. So I don't even know how long we've been on alive so far. I can't even see. Anyway, we continue. And things like this, I always try and leave a little piece of the original piece of the wood. So I'd like to keep that as a bit of a thing. But we'll see. The wood at the end of the day will tell us what it wants to do. So I'm just going to slowly continue hollowing this out. And we just hope for the best, guys. I just need to move these people because now they're bumping me. They're bumping me. Where can I put Rastafarian man? Rastafarian man. You see, these two like each other, so they sit together. You can see them. Okay, cool. Thanks, Ayrton. Thank you so much, bro. Yeah. So as I said, on Saturday we will do a live video on entering our new workshop. We're still going to keep this workshop. I've got extra lathes and I've got a few extra machines, so we'll have the two areas. And ultimately, what we want to do, because this is at my house in the garage, a single car garage, so it's very cramped. Ultimately, what we want to do is have a full-on showroom along with Jacksolium and all of our products, and do wood turning and woodwork classes, as well as restorations and building furniture, coffee tables, all that type of thing. So thank you very much. Annex, I think it's Annex. Annex. Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. I do try and speak to everyone, guys. I do my best. This is gonna be quite interesting, guys. Not gonna lie. It's gonna be a slow and tedious process, but I reckon it's going to be worth its while. And yes, I do need to make a more sturdy tool rest. Whenever I move it, it changes on the floor because obviously it's not connected to the machine. So if you're wondering why it's wobbling, I am standing on it. It's quite a big chunky piece of steel, but it does wobble. So yes, I will sort that out. We have to go so slowly with this, guys. Wow, it is really brutal. Domingo, hi Domingo, welcome. Thank you for joining us. I hope we give you some sort of entertainment. Okay, so I see what's happening. Every time it hits like that, guys, it's by a big knot. Okay, you cannot see. Let me just see if I can make the light less vicious on the camera, as I can still see. Is that better? There we go. It's almost like I did some dimming of the light. Okay. Yeah, so I've got to go very slowly because this is very chunky and ridiculous. But we keep going, guys. We keep going. We've got to get it done. It's a big gnarly piece, guys. Why is this jumping so much? Yeah. Okay, so that really is officially the most stinky piece of wood I've ever turned. I don't know what happened inside here, but this smells so bad. Hey Glenn, welcome buddy. I wondered where you were. Wow, that smells bad. Glenn, you have no idea. Ask Helen how bad this smells, and it's even worse tonight. Okay. Wow. I'm questioning if I should even continue with this because I think we're pretty much rotten. I think it's safe to say this is going to be a decorative bowl. Literally, I don't think it should ever be used for food things. Look, once it's dried out and whatnot, I think the smell in that should dissipate. But think I'm gonna have to treat it with something because it really smells like poop. Ugh. I've never in my life. I've worked with wood a lot, and I've never experienced this smell. Wow, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Just trying to get this thing a bit more stable. And that's not helping at all, is it now? Okay, so let me just try and turn out a bit more of the middle here. Yeah, it's not good, Ayrton. But like I said, this channel is literally about just having fun, trying things. If it doesn't work out and it's a piece of firewood at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I had a bit of fun, I learned some stuff, and hopefully entertained some people. So for me, there's no loss at all. For me, it's actually just down to experience, and I think it's cool. I really think it's cool. So, you know, imagine you're having a braai or a party with your friends and you've got this bowl that really stinks and you just lob it in the fire. It looks really cool. On fire, it might look cool too. So I always look at the positive side, guys. You have to. In today's life, you have to. Hey guys, remember me from yesterday's SMTN? Yes, it's simple. Of course we remember you. Welcome. Thanks, man. I'm alone tonight, by the way, so Callum is not here. He's having a jaw somewhere. That's why things are a bit disconfabulated this evening. But yes, thanks for being back. I do appreciate it. It's simple, yes. We know. Thank you very much. The fact that you came back means we're doing something kind of right. Again, like I keep saying, thank you to all of you guys for coming back. It's like, it really means the world to us. So thank you. I'm just a guy in a workshop, living my life, having a jaw, having fun. So it's simple. No, I don't think we're going to finish this evening. I was actually just saying a few moments ago, the wood is very wet and it's got a really bad smell to it. So I think it's actually rotten. This may just end up being a decoration in the workshop, hung up on the wall or set on fire or something. But we'll see. It's very wet, and once it dries, it changes shape and it may even crack. So we'll just do whatever happens with it. Like I said, I'm not too stressed about it. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. I wouldn't say I'm doing perfectly, but considering what I'm working with, I do appreciate you saying that. Thank you very much. Wow, that's a very heartfelt message. Thank you so much. So we just carry on, guys. Like I keep saying, I'm not a professional. I just do this for fun, and I keep learning. So every day is a learning curve, and just have fun, guys. We only have this one life, eh? Gotta have fun. Gotta enjoy every moment, people. And having you guys is the best for me. Goodbye, gotta go. Maybe I'll be back. Thanks, Ayrton. Cheers, buddy. See you later. Filippo. Hi, Filippo. Welcome. Thanks for joining us in the middle of this crazy project. Ayrton, thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. If you haven't noticed, Filippo, it's a really big piece of willow, and it smells really bad, so I'm not sure if this project's going to work, but that's what we do here. We just have fun. So thanks for being here. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate all the likes and the comments, guys. now I've got to get this thing off, guys. This will be the fun part. Why is this thing shaking so much? Gotcha. Yeah, boy. Okay, got that off. That's a good thing. Okay, hopefully we can continue, guys. Thanks for being here, everyone. Woo! Need to give myself a wee bit more light, guys. Sorry. Wow, that's not so bad. Oh my word. So that kind of smells like rotten egg on steroids, guys. I have never smelled something like that. I don't know what happened to this wood. Wow, that is so bad. Lemonade. It's ex-Sunflame. Sorry, I've got lots of dust in me. Callan is not here, but he is watching remotely, so you can still say hi to Callan. Thanks for joining again, buddy. I appreciate you being here. But yeah, it's just me tonight, all by myself, churning the stinky wood. It's like really stinky. So this might be a failed project, people. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. And if it is, it's too bad. I'm not gonna cry about that. But I don't know what it looks like on camera to you, but I think it's pretty cool. Karen, ex-Sunflame is saying hello. Okay, so for any of the new viewers who haven't seen, just for context, this is a piece I turned from the same wood a couple of weeks ago, and this one actually broke in half. So the wood itself is definitely not stable. I think the tree may have been sick and old and dying and rotten already. So I turned this and it actually exploded and broke in half. So I glued it back together and then decided to try my hand at carving with a Dremel, and it actually worked out pretty cool. So I'm quite happy with it. But yes, this one's giving me other stories, and it really stinks so bad. Lemonade is asking why. I think it's rotten. Lemonade, I think it's rotten from within. So you know when water sits for a long time and it gets stinky and it just rots and it gets mold or something. So yeah, not good at all. So I think I may have to stop turning for a wee bit and let it dry a little bit more, because even since I turned yesterday it had changed shape. So we're gonna have to just see what happens. Again, like I say on this channel a lot of the time, let's see what happens. It doesn't matter, we have fun. As long as we've had fun, I've had some conversations, I've got some subscribers, I've got some views, I've got some likes. Thank you guys, I really appreciate all of you guys. And again, let me quickly just show off the baseball bat. This was from our previous live. It could have termites. No, there's no termites in here, but there's definitely some stinky, rotten stink in it. Roberto. Hi, Roberto. Welcome. Thank you for being here, my man. Yeah, so this is one of the other projects we did. It's obviously coated with Jacksolium. That's our sponsors of the channel. They make the most amazing single coat wood oil you've ever seen, guys. Check them out. You can find them online. I'm going into partnership with them as well. I've spoken about this already, so this is purely for the new viewers. The current workshop that you see, I will still have, but I have a new workshop that we're moving into on Saturday, where we'll do some of our turnings and some of our live videos from. And I'm going to be doing some training and actually old furniture repairs and making coffee tables and making picture frames. So it's going to be quite a vibe, quite interesting. It's a massive place. It's about 100 square meters, which compared to this is like massive. You know, you can park a good few cars in there. So I'm very excited to announce that, and very grateful and humbled by Jack Solium, who has been with us for a good few months now, and they never cease to surprise me. You know, they followed us and they believe in us, and what else can I say? Thank you guys. You guys are rock stars, and thank you for this opportunity. We're going to make you proud. I know we are, because we just don't give up. We do things and we do it properly. So what else can I say, guys? We do a lot of stuff here. Let me quickly show you. Oh, again, purely for the new viewers. Oh, you might see this thing turning in the background. That's just a temporary piece of art. Oh, you cannot see it. Never mind. Let me fix that for you. Sorry, guys. Again, as I said, I'm on my own, so bear with me, bear with me. There we go. Oh, that's not gone well at all. So that's a whole bunch of pieces of laminate wood, like such, that I have cut the corners off, and I've actually drilled a hole in the bottom of them to make coasters. So our sponsors gave us a whole ton of these, like literally probably thousands of them. I'm not even going to joke. And then we've been making some coasters. So I've tried a few different designs. This is some of them right here. Oh, okay. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, I'm doing this alone. It's a bit awkward. Yeah, but I think we got it. So just a couple of different designs with the different colors, obviously coated with Jack Solium. And they work really, really well. You know, I've given a set to a friend, and we actually had a bit of a party, and we tried them out, even with wine glasses, even though it's got the ridges, they really work well. So just something cool I thought we could do with those pieces of wood, rather than burn them or throw them away. And then more recently as well, okay, well, not that recently, we made this. We glued a whole lot of them together. We made some Christmas trees. I've done in different colors. Excuse the lighting, guys. Things are a bit weird at the moment. Anyway, I made a whole pile of these, and they've got amazing colors: greens, reds, blues, purples, golds, whatever color you want. They have the oil for you. So please check them out. Jack Solium, they're the best. And Jack's Wax. So we made that, and then people like gnomes, so we made this gnome on a live video as well, and some of our viewers actually gave him a name, and his name is Jefferson. So he's now the shop gnome. He now lives here and he oversees everything that we do, and we just like to have fun here, guys. So we try different things. I think he came out really nice. Obviously I just used like a clear Jack Solium on him, but then check this out. I had an order for another one, and then this guy appeared. Rastafarian man. He's a Rastafarian gnome. Can you believe it? I didn't know gnomes had Rastafarians. So again, guys, check those colors. That's Jack Solium at its best. The red, gold, and green from back in the day. Look at that. So again, that's why I'm so proud and happy with this product. Like, I've pushed it to its limits. It's a rub on and rub off oil, and I was able to use a paintbrush to paint it on and literally rub it back in, and it actually worked. So okay, we've got lots of different lighting happening here, but you get the idea. So you got to check them out, guys. Jack Solium is the stuff to be using What else can I tell you guys? I think we're going to call it quits tonight because I'm all out of ideas and this wood stinks and it's very wet and it's moving a lot. So we're going to let this sit and dry for a couple of days. So we'll continue this next week. Yeah, thank you very much. I do appreciate every single one of you. This is my baseball bat that was made out of a piece of pine. And it's rather large and stupid and crazy, but it exists. Petros. Hi, Petros. You've just arrived as we were leaving, buddy. I'm so sorry. But you can hit rewind and see what we've been doing. So thank you very much for joining. I do appreciate it. Yeah, not much more I can do, guys. I do a lot of things on this channel, so please subscribe if you haven't. Check it out. It is for free. And I hope to see you on our next live, guys. And on all of our socials, we're trying to be quite busy. We're trying to do a lot of things. So we appreciate all of you guys. And once again, a big thank you to Jack Solium, who's actually motivated us to like really push and to become something. So thank you very much. We will see you on the next one. I'm just gonna slip out here awkwardly. Thank you guys. See you later. Thank you very much.